We get a fiery cleric beast. And you think, oh no, if the moment we take this item he's going to attack. Nope. Funnily enough. But we get the eye pendant. Eye pendant which unlocks the surgery altar. There are 2 cathedrals in the Hunter's Dream, one lies past the River of Blood, and another contains the private research hall of the Healing Church. Only chosen members of the Healing Church or their lamentable patients can enter the research hall using this eye. Grant eyes to the surgery altar skull. So that's what we're doing. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Can we see like the corrupted moon? You can just sort of see between the buildings. It's very cool looking. More blood vials. Certainly give you a lot of blood vials. For me, it's glad I bought bullets instead of blood vials. Say blood vials again, great. Blood vials, blood vials, blood vials. Ow. Oh god. There's a body of an amygdala there. What you want to do is... that was literally just really stupid. So yeah, over here is... Oh my god, I just nearly died. This guy standing on the thing is what coordinates the fire. And this one's sneaky. The moment he leaves this, it would shoot. So we go over to attack him, knock him over, and then that would shoot over. I'm gonna have to use some blood bullets. That's not embarrassing, but also Bloodlickers. Yay, we all love Bloodlickers. Oh man, there's another boom hammer guy. Also, timed Molotovs are a thing now. That's better. Three blood vials. And this guy in the back, like, oh no, I don't want to deal with this guy. Yeah, so look down here. Full river of blood, Bloodlickers everywhere. Oh shit. I forgot you were there, friend. Luckily, we're more equipped to fight Bloodlickers now than we were earlier in Canehurst. Because when I looked on the wiki again, like just a normal Canehurst page, instead of the progression route guide, apparently we went to Canehurst way earlier than it's recommended. Same with the Nightmare Frontier, so challenge playthrough. You see in here? Yeah, it's a bit tricky, but Boomhammer. Trick weapon used by the old hunters and crafted by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. A giant hammer equipped with a miniature furnace. When ignited and fired, it emits a volley of flame that explodes furiously upon impact. Crush the beasts and burn them. The brute simplicity of the Boomhammer was favoured by hunters with an acute distaste for beasts. If we go up there, there's a mini boss. And if we have a look up here, there's items we can get. The old hunter top hat. Old hunter top hat, wore by bloodstains. In the old days when hunters were 10 a penny, this was part of the standard. Yep. So you can wear the top hat if the normal one's not to your liking. However, we're going to go down here and we're just going to run past the Bloodlickers and shit. Blood vault. And up here to where these hunters are. 6 quick silver bullets. Where the shit did you come from? Oh well, they're dead now anyways. So first things first, we'll go down here, where we meet our first NPC of the DLC.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn then, eh? Well, we're more alike than you think. This is the hunter's nightmare, where hunters end up when drunk with blood. You've seen them before. Aimless, wandering hunters slavering like beasts. This is what the poor fools have to look forward to. So, don't be brash. Turn back before it's too late. Unless you've something of an interest in nightmares.
So we're going to say nightmares are fascinating.
Oh yes, I see. You sense a secret within the nightmare and cannot bear to leave it be. As if the spirit of Bergenworth lives on within you. Such inquisitive hunters will relish the nightmare. But beware. Secrets are secrets for a reason. And some do not wish to see them uncovered. Especially when the secrets are particularly unseemly.
Dun dun dun.
Beware, especially.
Yep. So we'll meet Simon there. It's called Simon. You'll never tell what his name, but we'll get his weapon later on. And his name's Simon. Yeah, we'll meet Simon a little later on, but first I'm going to return to the Hunter's Dream, level up, go back. We're going to go fight that mini-boss. We're going to go see what's on the other end of the Bloodlicker Cape, and we're going to progress through the area. Fun times ahead in Bloodborne. Did I pick anything more up? Nope. Also, I can read the description of the vermin. Vermin, a centipede-like creature discovered on successful hunts by League hunters. Vermin found within filth are only seen by League confederates and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed the task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps there is some mercy in the madness. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose to are provided with boundless purpose. So that again, there we sort of get the idea that the hunters, the confederates, are mad and like stupid crazy because they're seeing something that's not there. I know we've got a Val HP recovery up, but if I choose the impurity rune, we'll see vermin, and then we can get some more Volta dialogue. Right, so I'm going to level up, aren't I? Hello, peculiar doll.
Awaits you.
Yep, I know German's win.
Very well, let me.
Gonna just go for extra bit of health. And off we go back to the Hunter's Nightmare. Huh, Resident Evil's free for PlayStation Plus subscribers. That'll be an interesting Let's Play to do. Which I will be doing, more than likely. It's also Transformers Devastation, which I'll have a gander at. So, good shit there. Right, that's right, we want to be back up there before we progress that way, which we're not doing yet, and before we have a look at what's at the end of the Blood River. Also, you were here. Here's a question, can I even get back into that building? Son of a bitch, I can't. Oh well, looks like we're coming back to that bit. Oh, there's another one here. You can see here that the Bloodlickers are pretty pathetic in here. Still hit for a decent amount, but we do considerable damage ourselves. Here we get the constable's gloves. An interesting item. Wrong bit again. Constable gloves. Once upon a time, a troop of foreign constables chased the beast all the way to Yarnham, and this is what they wore. The constable became victims of the beast, except for one survivor, who in turn devoured the creature whole, all by himself. This fable is a favourite among Yarnhamites, who are partial to any stories of pompous, intolerant foreigners who suffer for their ignorance. Makes the blood taste that much sweeter. So the constable set's another set we'll find the full of. Also, I'm really annoyed we can't get back up there. I don't particularly want to have to run through the entire area just to get up there. Huh. If I don't do it now, I'll never do it, so off we pop on an adventure. Actually, can we get back up there through the Blood River? Like, is there a pathway back up? Oh yeah, there is. So we'll just go that way instead. But first, got Bloodlickers to kill. Oh god. I know I said they were easy, but don't do what I'm doing and just... die, like, stupidly. Also, I did see the fact you'd typed a message in the chat if you give a sent, I'll load up chat and then I can have a read of what you're saying. Because I just don't have chat open when I'm streaming. Oh, that's no good. Hello there, Grand King Ghidorah. Unfortunately, your first message probably won't load because I didn't have the chat open at the time, but if you keep talking, I will be reading any and all things you have to say. So feel free to chat if you want. If not, just sit back and enjoy the stream. Right, back up. Don't keep shooting poison. Is that's slow poison? Never mind, that's... I've got plenty of antidotes in my... I'm just going for a general, just a saw cleaver build. I suppose I'm going for a quality build, just strength and skill. I was trying out the Bloodwig's Holy Sword, but just for the sake of easiness, I didn't want to keep having to swap blood gems around, so I'm just going to stick with the saw cleaver. Just going for the DLC, going to be doing all bosses. This is a base new game. We killed everything up to this point except the final 2 bosses of the game. So you've joined just in time for me to do the DLC. Oh, what? How is he not dead? Come on now. I have played the game before, in case you couldn't tell. It's just a casual playthrough that I'm doing to upload to YouTube as a let's play afterwards. That's right, end of the Blood Cave, and there's a wandering nightmare in here. Not that we need the items, because we've already got plus 10 weapon. Plus 2 bloodstone chunks. And if we go in here, we will find a hunter with a minigun. Because why the fuck not? And as always with hunters, hit them more times than they hit you. Also, don't fuck up your parries like me. He has the... Is that a sword spear? That is a sword spear. I do not want to die to this guy. That is correct. It's Jura has 3 compatriots, so there's Jura, the one at the bottom of Jura's tower, and then this is the second one. I'm not sure about the third one. Thanks for mentioning that, actually. I might have forgotten to do that. I think the minigun said something about it. Yeah, Gatling gun, whatever. It's Gatling gun. This highly customized portable version of the stationary Gatling gun operated by the old Hunter Jura and old Yarnum. It was the choice of it's a weapon of choice of one of the youngest of Jura's 3 companions. So there you go, 3 companions. So the one at the bottom of Jura's tower, this guy, and I'm going to guess the guy who wore the Charred Hunter actually no, maybe that's my only other guess, the Charred Hunter wearing Charred Hunter gear wearing, you know what I mean. The Gatling gun boasts exceptional rapid-firing functionality, but is considered a cumbersome weapon due to its excessive weight and insatiable consumption of quicksilver bullets. I also never went to go get the charred set. Like I told myself I was going to, but I was just in and out of the old Yarnum in like one episode. So we go in here, still more blood. Get these guys from old Yarnum again. He's probably going to do a lot more damage. And quite a lot of poison. Oh, that's a grab attack. Oh, so that doesn't do damage, that just poisons you. That's interesting. Yeah, I've got antidotes. As we go further down, there's a couple more, and I don't want to aggro the thing at the very end of the cave, so I'm gonna... Bloodstone chugs. Oh god, I thought that was the thing at the end of the cave there. And at the bottom of the cave is none other than a blood-starved beast. Because, yo dog, I heard you like the old Yarnum references. That's another good point. This entire area, the Hunter's Nightmare, is being explained. When a hunter gets drunk with blood, they are sent to the Hunter's Nightmare. That is like a place where the hunt never ends and they can just hunt beasts all the like. However, each nightmare has to be created by a Great One, and later on meet the Great One who created the nightmare for the hunters. And as King Ghidorah in chat has pointed out, this area seems to be specific punishment for the hunters who took part in the burning of Old Yarnum. As we've heard, that the burning of Old Yarnum was quite a divisive time between the hunters. Like, obviously Jura didn't like what happened, and that's when he quit. Anyways, I got the amygdala arm. There's another one. Yeah, exactly, Hunter Hell. Fun fact, people believe that this river of blood is supposed to be like the Buddhist version of hell, which would have a river of blood, so interesting fact there. Anyways, the amygdala arm, the arm of a small amygdala Great One. Strictly speaking, the amygdala arm is no trick weapon of any sort, but certain madmen wield them like clubs. Started as a large, tough, blunt weapon formed of bone, but when extended, the hand quivers as if it was still alive. So we're going to put this on, just to show. It's like a club. That's all you can do, but if we flick it, we get the moveset. And honestly, this is one of the creepiest things in the game. So let's not use it.